I'm on the road to recovery in Castle Rock, Colorado. Live from Millville, New Jersey, I'm on the road to recovery. We're on the road to recovery in Morgantown, West Virginia at Mountaineer Field. And live in Scranton, Pennsylvania, I'm on the road to recovery. Here I am on the road to recovery from Berlin, Maryland. Hey, from Caseville, Michigan, I'm on the road to recovery. I'm on the road to recovery at Ann Arbor, University of Michigan. On the road to recovery, here we are in Middletown, Ohio, and I wanted to introduce you to Matt. Matt Fazzio is got a great story, very inspiring, and he's really grounded himself. So no matter what happens throughout his recovery, he'll always stay true to himself and true to his future. Matt, I appreciate you spending time with us. I'm so grateful I was able to share your story with everyone. Everyone, here's Matt Fazzio.
I started drinking, trying my dad's beers when I was like 11 years old or so. I was around 15 years old, and me and my friends and my brother, we just started doing hard drugs, and first started with pot, and within a week later it would start with Xanax and Percocets, and a week after that it was cocaine, and before you know, we're robbing houses and doing whatever we could do to get more cocaine, more pills. Found myself out in Camden. I was doing at least 10 to 20 bags a day, smoking probably over a quarter ounce of crack. I stopped using for a little bit. I would get, I don't know, 6 months clean, and then start smoking weed again and just progress all the way back to that point within a week. I don't know, somebody just contacted me one day and they asked how I was doing, and like I knew I was doing terrible. I wasn't using every single day. I was maybe using once a week, twice a week, but mentally I was just done. I couldn't do it no more. And when that person contacted me and asked how I was doing, I just was honest, and I said, I can't do this no more. And they asked me if I wanted to go to the inpatient facility, and I told them yeah, and a couple days later I was on my way to California. I was homeless for a little while. Eventually one day, I stayed in a recovery house for maybe 30 days, and I was trying to find a job, and I couldn't find a job. And they told me that I had like a week or something left to figure things out. And I just got majorly depressed one day, and I thought about using, I thought about suicide, and I just wanted to not feel at all. And I walked down one day, and I started planning out this suicide. And there was a train down the road, and I would mark down at certain times and certain days that it was running. And the one day I finally said, okay, today's the day, I'm gonna go do it. I ended up putting my shoes on and everything, and I got down there and the train wasn't running. There happened to be a police station a block down the road from there, and I walked down there and I pressed this button, and they started talking to me, and they asked me what the problem was, and I told them I'm suicidal, I'm gonna commit suicide today. And the EMTs came down and the police officers came down, they talked to me, and they ended up putting me into a psych unit out in Woodbury. And I stayed in there for, I want to say, over 2 weeks or something. I ended up moving around to different places. I ended up moving in with this elderly couple, and I was taking care of the woman for a while, and her husband, he was in better health than her, but I was taking care of her for a while just to live there. And now I'm here. I'm out in Loveland, Ohio now. Going from everything that I went through, I mean, life today is, I would never imagine my life, what it is today. And I got a roof over my head today. I'm not worrying about getting another drug today, trying to fix everything. I got friends today who, you know, trust me with things. The clubhouse gave me a key last month and told me I can open and close the building, and people rely on me today, and I'm not out there screwing everybody over. I mean, I usually tell the newcomers, you know, to get involved with them, with the people around there, not to surround themselves with the people who are doing the same thing, just not using. Because, I mean, I always tell them, you're going to get the same results. You know, that's basically, I've done that plenty of times, you know, got clean, just tried selling drugs or, you know, hanging out with these people and they still did this and they still did that. And I ended up always going back down that same path. So changing the people, places, and things, surrounding myself with people who are actually doing things, you know, the right way, living in recovery rather than people who are just not using. If I put an expectation on something, I'd probably be cutting myself short because I can probably see, you know, that things are gonna be a lot better than what I can even imagine.
Hey, Matt, thank you so much for spending time with us and sharing your experience and your hope. I hope he can inspire you. I hope you can share these videos with other people to inspire them. It's very important that we talk about our recovery. Matt, no matter where you are, I'm always grateful to have you in my life and have you as a friend. I appreciate the time that you've shared with us, your story, your inspiration on the road to recovery from here in the middle of Ohio. We'll see you on the next episode on the road to recovery.